Scorpio, come on in here, baby. Let's see what you got going on in love, child. What you got going on? 2 cards. Balance. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. You need to find a healthy balance within yourself, Scorpio, or within your relationships as well. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. I think that's what you're trying to figure out, Scorpio. It's all about balance. It's all about balance. All about balance. Some of y'all have to admit that certain people trigger your shadow side, trigger that vengeful spirit, or they trigger something in you, Scorpio. You have to realize that. But you stay in it. And that doesn't balance anything out. They keep doing stupid shit and you fight back, or you shut down, or you do whatever. Or you have a hard time accepting the flaws in others. I don't know, Scorpio. You have a hard time accepting the flaws in others, but don't like it when someone else points the flaws in you. I don't know, Scorpio. It's a lot going on. It's all about balance. Sometimes you got to give each other grace. Some of y'all, it's more of a sexual relationship, but there's no real emotional and spiritual intimacy. The sexual is amazing, but the other parts of the relationship are not conducive. Or some of y'all might be nagging a little, like literally harping on certain things too much with a person. The person's not a bad person, but you're harping so much on the other person, or they're doing this to you, or vice versa. Whatever. Anything else, Spirit? And I rarely get this card, but some of y'all need to love all parts of yourself, so it's easier to love all parts of another person as long as it's not detrimental to yourself or to others. Make the effort. Everything you want from this connection. Okay, Scorpio, you're not in a bad connection. You're being too picky, or you're being too, I don't have the word harsh. You're doing too much, or they're doing too much with you. You clicked on the reading. Doing too much. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. But there's some things that you need to balance out. Both of y'all. There's certain things that you need to balance out within yourself, Scorpio, so that you can, and them within themselves, so that you can have a balanced out relationship. This relationship is worth it. Some of y'all are moving as if this person is the last person. Oh, that's the issue for some of y'all. Making the new person pay for shit your ex did, or a couple of your exes did prior. You're giving them a hard time. You're going to lose this person, Scorpio. You're giving this person a hard time for no reason. Are they perfect? Absolutely fucking not. But you're giving them a hard time. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. Some of y'all checking phones too much. You checking social media. Every time they like a picture, every time they text somebody, every time they talk to somebody, you like, oh no. No. Be vigilant, Scorpio. What I have learned is if someone's going to cheat, they're going to cheat no matter what you do. If you on their ass, they just start getting smarter. If they want to cheat, they're going to cheat. I know within myself, though, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And I can pack up my things and I will go. I like being by my damn self anyway. I enjoy being single. I enjoy being in a relationship. I'm going to be okay whether I'm with this person or I'm with another person. Might even be better with the next person. But I don't want to be controlled, so therefore I am not controlling. Do you get what I'm saying, Scorpio? You don't want to be controlling. You don't want to be controlled, so why are you even... I don't like when you do this. You're picking a little too much. I don't care if you male or female, Scorpio. Comparison is the thief of joy. I think that's the issue with you, Scorpio. You want someone absolutely perfect when you are not. Or you want someone to do certain things your way. And only your way. I don't know. I've seen this in action from Scorpios as well. I'm a Taurus. But I've seen this in action from Scorpios. With my own two damn eyes. Male and female. They just do it in a different way. But I've seen it with my own two eyes. Be mindful. I'm doing one right now, baby. What else, Scorpio? Let's see what else we got. Love lessons. Don't let a history of failed relationships get you down. Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage. Point blank, period. There's some of y'all, you do what you do, you think it's innocent, but it's not. It's actually more harmful. But it's from what you've experienced in the past, from past relationships and further back. Maybe even your parents. What you've experienced from friends and everything else. So you don't realize you're doing that. Someone new. Someone unexpected could soon shift your perspective on love. You're not done discovering what your heart is capable of. And what love is. Love is not about control. Love is about freedom. In my humble opinion. Allowing yourself, you be you and they be them, and you come together if you are compatible. Sometimes, Scorpio, you're trying to force a connection and y'all are not compatible. You're just not. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, Scorpio, but some people can do that. But you're doing something. Not everyone has an ulterior motive. Anything else? Learn the lessons. Learn what you need to do, what not to do, and you move on to the next person. Or you move on. You heal. And healing means not to go back to your original who you were. Healing means healing with scars and moving forward. And being a different person and showing up in the world in a different way. Showing up to the world in a different way, in a better way. And choosing differently. And being mindful and being aware. There's a whole bunch, okay? But love is freedom. Love is not control. Happy family. This relationship got potential. You're creating or aligning with a family dynamic that's grounded in peace and mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds. This is what you want. This is what you need. This is what you're going towards. This is what your heart's desire. Loving yourself is the ultimate romance. Invest in you, grow, glow, and get to know how great you really are. For some of y'all, it's not just your flaws. You got to sit there and appreciate the greatness in you as well. You got to see yourself with fresh new eyes. Before you can see this sometimes. Or you'll have this and destroy it because you're not learning the lessons, because you're not loving on yourself. You're not seeing the greatness within you. You pick at your own self. So, of course, you're going to pick at the other person. Sometimes we do to others what we do to our damn selves. Ever notice that? Some people mistreat you, but they also, if you look at them hard enough, they mistreat themselves. You'll be like, no, he's selfish. He lets a lot of people do a lot of crazy things, or she lets a lot of people do a lot of crazy things to him. And you would be like, I had to cut that person off. And no, they don't cut them off. They call themselves being loyal. But that person is so, and then they turn around and do the same thing to you. And it's just a never ending cycle. You want this, or you have this, or it has the potential of going this route, but it requires you to ditch the baggage. It requires some sort of healing, spiritual work. It requires some self-awareness. You got work to do too, Scorpio. My water signs got work to do. I already did Cancer. I then did Pisces and Scorpio. I ain't did no other signs. I'm doing water signs first. Y'all got work to do so that you can be better. And for some of y'all, your love relationships is showing you that you got work to do. They are a mirror of they are what's the word? A scale. They're a mirror, and they can measure. It's a measurement of how far you've come or how far you need to go. It's a healthy person. This is a good relationship. You're doing too much, Scorpio. You're doing too much. And possessiveness. You have the potential to be a power couple, but you're going to have to stop with this possessiveness or this controllingness. You amplify each other's gifts and elevate each other's goals. Allow that to happen, Scorpio. You're building more than a relationship. You're building an empire. Please allow it to happen. But you're going to have to acknowledge a certain, like, yeah, I might need a little therapy. I might need to do a little shadow work. I might need to see one of them little spiritual people or something. I need something before I fuck this up. Don't get my comments and just say it's the other person. You clicked on this video. It's both of you. Or it's you. Don't sugarcoat shit. My love reading is a whole different thing. It's not always about the other person. Because it takes two to tangle. Don't sabotage this, Scorpio. You have a good thing. You're going to have to figure it out. And how to. And this person is giving you grace. But if this is a healthy person, and I think this person might be a little bit healthier than you, has done a little bit more healing, has done a little bit more therapy work, spiritual work, even if they're not spiritual, but they went to therapy, they went to go figure some things out about their life. They've gone from avoidant to secured, or anxious to secured. And when you get to that secured spot, like I said earlier, when I said, I'm cool, single or not. I'm cool whether I'm with this person Or I'm not. I'm with another person. And a secured, attached person has no problem leaving. A healthy person has no problem with the effery and may love you down. Don't have no problem leaving eventually. They do not stay past the expiration date. They already did that, and they got the T-shirt in the card and the postcard and everything. They don't do that no more. They've learned the love lessons and let go of the baggage. I'm not saying that they're perfect. They still get their triggers and stuff like that. You doing what you're doing is also triggering them as well. I don't care what sign they are, but you, Scorpio, if you're cross-watching, you might agree too. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, I'm Scorpio. But if you want your own personal reading, email me at abundantempresstarot@gmail.com. I don't sugarcoat nothing, as you can tell, especially in them love readings. I already told Pisces in their video that their relationship needs to be thrown in the trash. I talk like that. So if you don't want that and you're going to sit there and battle me out, don't even book. Book with somebody else. Okay? Good luck, Scorpio. Don't mess this up. Do what you got to do. Because I think this is what you have prayed for. This is star card energy. This is exactly what you need. Don't mess it up. Don't get in your own way. Bye, Scorpio. Good luck.